Hello all, I'm Dr. Premnath Chennai, back on this channel again on the eve of World Science Day. It is in the fitness of things that Amgila channel has organized this event as envisaged in the objectives of UNESCO to involve society on scientific issues. This year, we are celebrating the 20th World Science Day for Peace and Development. Science is one of the most important sources of knowledge. It has a specific role as well as a variety of functions for the benefit of our society, such as creating new knowledge, improving education, and increasing the quality of lives. Science must respond to societal needs and global challenges. Celebrated every 10th November, the World Science Day highlights the significant role of science in society and the need to engage the wider public on emerging scientific issues. It also underlines the importance of and relevance of science in our daily lives. So, a brief talk on pharmaceutical sciences is an apt topic for this year. I'm delighted to address you all on a very important topic, role of science, specifically pharmaceutical science in building health and saving lives and improving quality of lives of millions of people worldwide. As you're aware, beginning of 2020, the world was hit with a serious threat to the lives of people due to COVID-19 pandemic. The issue was so grave that there were loss of lives and unprecedented lockdown leading to adverse economic impact. Looking back, you all agree that India faced this challenge very well with the timely initiatives of the government as well as almost total cooperation from the people of the country, across the country. As there were no specific medicines available to treat COVID-19 infection, developing a vaccine was the only way for saving lives. Besides, of course, the immediate need to follow requirements of using face masks and adhering to social distancing norms. Can you imagine how India would have fared in vaccination drive if we were to be dependent on Western pharmaceutical giants? We would be in a position like the most African and American nations, managing to cover vaccination of only a small percentage of the population. How did we manage to do so well? And how did we manage to be almost on par with the rich Western world? The answer is India's well developed pharmaceutical industry. India is recognized as a key player in providing life saving generic medicines to the entire world. Countries like America, UK, and European countries are dependent on medicines exported from India. No wonder India is called a pharmacy to the world. World's 40% of vaccine requirements is also met by Indian manufacturers. Development of vaccine is a very lengthy process involving laboratory developmental studies, in vitro evaluation, preclinical studies in animals, and finally 3 phases of clinical trial in human volunteers. The last phase, that is phase 3 studies, actually involves more than 15,000 volunteers in the entire study. As vaccines are administered to healthy persons, a lot more care is to be taken in its discovery, development, as well as regulatory review and approval process. However, as the pandemic was engulfing the whole world, all the key stakeholders, namely pharmaceutical industry, government, and the regulatory authorities, burned the midnight oil to bring out a vaccine as early as possible. Use of risk assessment and focused approach enabled the launch of vaccine in the shortest possible time in the history of mankind. 2 vaccines have been developed in India. Of course, the first vaccine was supported by research at AstraZeneca UK as well as scientists at Oxford University. But the second vaccine was indigenously developed and manufactured totally. The Indian company used inactivated virus platform as this type of inactivated vaccines have been around for decades. Numerous vaccines for diseases such as seasonal influenza, polio, and rabies used the same technology to develop inactivated vaccines and has a very good, safe track record. It's a well-established and time-tested platform in the world of vaccine technology. However, a lot of eyebrows were raised when both vaccines were approved at the same time. You need to remember that regulators have followed meticulously the regulatory requirements prior to the approval of these vaccines. Recently, World Health Organization also approved this vaccine. So those of you who are fully vaccinated with Covaxin can also travel abroad. The vaccine can also be now exported to nations who are badly in need of it. Development of vaccine in India has helped to move from darkness of COVID-19 pandemic to light of hope. This is a recent example of how science has helped us in our daily lives. Imagine for a moment if Indian pharmaceutical industry had not reached the level at which they are today. We would be waiting for rich nations to donate vaccines, and maybe a small percentage of our population would have managed to get vaccination. Due to self-sufficiency and the manufacturing prowess, we reached the milestone of 100 crore doses produced and inoculated locally. By linking science more closely with society, World Science Day aims to ensure that citizens are kept informed of developments of science. It also underscores the role of scientists play in broadening our understanding of the remarkable fragile planet we call the home and in making our societies more sustainable. I'm sure most of you are now familiar with the role of scientists played in developing the vaccine for COVID-19 infection. With the climate change becoming a serious threat to the lives of billions of people, the year's celebration of World Science Day will highlight importance of building climate-ready communities. In summary, the purpose of United Nations World Science Day is to strengthen public awareness of the role of science for peaceful and sustainable societies, promote national and international solidarity for shared science between countries, renew national and international commitment for the use of science for the benefit of societies. UNESCO strongly encourages all to join in celebrating World Science Day. Thank you all for joining me in this event for celebrating World Science Day. Thanks to Amgala Channel and Suresh Mallya for this opportunity. Thank you all. Bye for now.